Camelot theme park, a magical kingdom of knights, castles and roller coasters. This medieval themed theme park was located on a 140-acre site near the village of Charnock Richard in Lancashire. The park was themed to the legends of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table and featured many rides and attractions themed to this popular British historical legend. The park opened in 1983 and operated for a total of 29 years before its closure in 2012. When guests first entered the park, they would be greeted with an entrance plaza that was known as Queen's Court. This court was very heavily themed and featured the iconic Castle Entertainment Centre, which was home to both the Jousting Knights dodgems and indoor soft play areas. At the centre of this plaza stood a replica of King Arthur's legendary sword Excalibur in its stone, which made for a great photo opportunity for guests to attempt to pull it out of the stone. The rest of Camelot was split into 4 distinct areas which were each aimed at a different age group of guests visiting the park and featured different types of rides and attractions. These included King's Realm, which was home to many family rides and attractions such as the Caterpillar Capers family roller coaster and the Camelot Cascade log flume. Another smaller themed area was Merlin's Playland, which featured many smaller attractions primarily aimed at children. The largest themed area at the park, Knight's Valley, features some of the most popular attractions in the whole park, including the Avalon Jousting Arena. This large-scale arena held multiple jousting shows each day, which were staged recreations of classic medieval jousting. This was Camelot's most unique selling point, as it gave guests the opportunity to experience what medieval entertainment was like and gave a unique insight into this period of history, as guests could witness it firsthand. This area was also home to the Dragon Flyer, which was one of the most unique rides located at Camelot. This diesel-powered roller coaster travelled around the area and offered aerial views of the entire park. The Land of the Brave was where all of Camelot's major thrill rides were located. During its final years of operation, this area was home to 4 major rides: Excalibur 2, a large inverting flat ride; Whirlwind, a spinning roller coaster; the Dungeons of Doom ghost train; and Nightmare, the park's biggest roller coaster and headline attraction. This 87-foot tall coaster was designed by legendary designer Anton Schwarzkopf and opened in Camelot during the 2007 season. This was the final coaster ever built at Camelot, as the park permanently closed in September 2012. Since its closure in 2012, Camelot has lay abandoned. Shortly after its closure, the majority of its rides were removed and relocated to other theme parks across the world. The once great kingdom of Camelot now lies in ruins, surrounded by security and perimeter fences to prevent trespassers entering this desolate hidden land. Nightmare stood for 8 years after the park's closure, towering over the skyline of the local area. It was finally demolished in February 2020 and scrapped shortly afterwards. Reasons for Camelot's final closure included lack of investment and the popularity of other rival attractions increasing, meaning that Camelot's attendance was down. Since Camelot's closure, there have been many attempts by the Story Homes group to turn the site into a housing estate, but so far none of these attempts have been a success. Most of the buildings and ride stations still remain, creating an eerie ghost town cut off from the outside world. The future of Camelot may be unknown, but it will forever live on in the memories of all those who visited it and experienced a magical day out at the magical kingdom of Camelot theme park.